Does that mean I have a higher defense skill in Spectral now?
What defense do you got?
My defense is 70.
70, you bastard. I'm at 82%.
Yeah.
Where are you? At 69?
Who needs nice?
Yeah.
Who needs nice? I got this shit.
I think my ranger, my level 6 ranger has the same defense as me.
Well, who needs skilling?
At 69.
Wow. Crazy.
Oh, by the way, Dark, how much HP do you got? Huh?
Are we talking with mana shield or just with health?
Everything, I don't care.
Oh, if I'm using mana, say I did have mana shield, I would have somewhere around 2065.
Yeah,
No.
bastard.
But if I was just using health, I would have somewhere around 515 with no defense gear.
1090.
Yeah, I know your health is nuts, and you're like 20 or 30 almost lower than me too, right? So
Yeah, I'm 68, so yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit more.
Yeah, I've got a 1540 right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How much mana do you have, Keck, at that level?
Not that much. 490.
Yeah, I'm at 340.
Sorry?
Altogether, my stats add up to more than yours. Oh, maybe no, you're a lower level as well. Maybe they'll be the same if you're at the same level. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yes.
How can I add it together?
Well, it's always been that on every game.
Yeah, usually.
It would be fair. Slowly getting rich. I got like 140 gold. From this place.
What's that? Sorry?
I've got like 140 gold from this place. Yes, it is. Would have expected a bloodshot on mine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what I was checking. Of course, yeah.
That moment when a friend saves your snap. He just reposted it to me.
Your snap.
Yeah, I posted my new look with my new beard on Snapchat. My friend just posted it back to me.
Alright. Good morning,
What's up,
to
guys?
all who just joined the
What's up, everyone? This evening.
Hey.
Holy shit, what has happened to the chat? We're
Got blown
7
up,
people
or
all
what?
suddenly.
Yeah. jumped from 2 to 8.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I had to take an early day off of work. I about beat the fuck out this dude, and I can't risk going to jail as I'm on probation. So I took an early day and came home.
Alright.
Hey, Evil. Before you
Yeah.
get into the game, check out your forum post and see how I semi-insulted the CM who chose to make that fucking ban
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, I posted a
I
big
read over.
comment on there. Sorry?
Yeah, that's the first thing I did before I hopped on here. I made another one. It was directed straight towards Liam. If you can, I really quick need you to hop on and look over it. 'Cause I need you to make sure I didn't, overstep my boundaries or, go too far in what I said.
Yeah, I can check. As long as it's like mine, you know what I mean? Where you're not necessarily saying like you are an idiot to whoever did it, but like at the same time you're saying whoever did this just is very uneducated, you know what I mean? Like oversensitive and just doesn't understand words from foreign cultures, right? That's kind of what I said, right? So as long
I
as you're
wouldn't get
being
away with it, but I wasn't insulting in the way I did it. I directed straight towards it.
yeah, that's fine then. As long as you're not like calling out CMs or people you thought did it, or straight being like, well, I'm not sure who did it, but I think that person's just a freaking idiot or something, right? Then I'm sure you're fine.
Because
I'll definitely check it.
after I read your reply on it, and then right under it, I saw Liam's reply, and I read it, and it pissed me off kind of. He
What's
said
Liam's reply?
there was only one person ever hold the title of Fuhrer, and we all know who it is. Just pick another name.
Oh,
And it kind of
that's not true.
pissed me.
He wasn't the only one that took fear.
That's not true.
Yeah, there's been many leaders that were called fear. All of the leaders were called fear. Were they not?
I think so.
Yeah, but
Hitler
the
did
most
not- did not
remembered
proclaim
Führer is
himself.
the one that is bannable.
Who
Listen
is
here, Hitler did not
CZ
proclaim himself Fuhrer, you know what I mean? He took on that role when he took complete control of the government.
Yeah.
Hey, Dark. Who is CZITERR? Sider or something like that?
Never heard of it.
That's Train.
Oh, no.
Train in Discord, right?
He's who?
That's Train in Discord.
He
Oh.
he replied to my post, said, "I think you are a bit overeager. It's just a name like in a video game. Why is this such a big deal?"
That's Train.
Mm. It's not really even a big deal to us. It's more to fear, and that's why we're talking about it.
I don't know, I ain't got shit else to say. I said everything I had to say.
Yeah, well, it's straight common sense and common knowledge or whatever. If they want to argue with that, then there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah, 'cause I wrote a fucking storybook in that bitch. I'm for real. It's fucking insulting altogether.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know why they're so strict on that shit. I mean, why? Because he's trying to keep PG-13 rating or whatever.
Even then, it doesn't explain.
'Cause, I mean, if that's what it is, I mean, I'll put it this way: Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, there's a fucking whole slurry of fucking games that are rated R that are bought more by fucking children and shit. And actually, everybody.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I know it ain't about money, but I mean, they get players, more players than other games. It's not about what the game says or the offensiveness in the game. It's about the content of the game and the game itself.
Yeah.
Well,
If the game is fun, what were you saying, Kek?
Wikipedia, and Fuhrer was the nickname granted by Hitler to himself in his function as Volksvorsitzender.
Oh, so he did take it. My bad then. I thought that was just the title for the person who was in complete control of the government. I didn't think that was the role that he gave himself.
It's a German word meaning leader of guide. Political title is most associated with Adolf Hitler was the only person to hold the position of Führer. The word was already there, but he's the only one who thought we'll see. Right.
Whoever took that role,
Yeah.
or that lead, or that name, or whatever. Okay. I
Yeah,
still
but
don't accept it.
I lived for 3 years in Germany, and I heard the word pure like fucking every, like 20, 30 minutes.
Yo, because now it's a joke. You know what I mean? They're talking about the government now when they mention fear or whatever, right? Like it's like, oh, it's like when we say, oh, the government. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, the fear. You know what I mean? Like that's basically what they're talking about now. Like it doesn't have the same meaning. You know what I mean? Like gay just doesn't mean happy anymore.
I believe the update gonna be after this event. So in 7 days.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Egon's on the fucking forum, so I know he's gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
I don't know. Depending on how they take what I said, I don't know.
Just don't
I know it
reply
is.
anymore. Let
Oh,
them
I'm
say
not.
what they have to say, and we'll leave it.
Just the last thing I put. I mean, I put in it multiple times that I was not trying to offend Liam in any way, but more or less I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna be straightforward and honest, like a man should. Because my main point that I made in my last post on there, or reply on there, was that yeah, you can always get new players, but I mean, how many of those new players are gonna stay and actually play the game regularly?
Yeah.
Most players that I know of, they pick up the game, they'll play for a little while, and then they put it down and they quit playing.
Yeah, they go play a real game like Call of Duty or even Tibia for PC. You know what I mean? Like a real game. This is some mobile phone piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like this is fucking nothing. You should be thankful for the players you have.
yes.
He's trying to please the masses that aren't even there.
Exactly.
I hope to God he doesn't come a fucking sellout.
I hope he does. Make it pay to win. I don't care. That's what I've been complaining about the entire time since I began. That's what I want.
Do you want pay to win? Really?
I want it. I want it
Wow,
bad.
okay.
Because then I wouldn't have to sit behind people like K-Taku while he's sitting on here all fucking day. Because somehow, some way, this guy can survive without fucking making himself any money. Maybe he's living at home or whatever. I don't know. But that's unfair to people like me who actually have to work for 8 to 10 hours a day, sometimes 12, depending on transit. You know what I mean? And I come home, I have to eat, cook, clean for myself, and then go on and try and keep up with these faggots.
Yeah, that's true, but on the other hand, right, he spend more time in game, so
Well, and I'm punished for that. That's what you're saying. I should be punished for that. So because he, has all that free
no.
time, I should suffer because I can't get parties because they're only on during the day when the children are playing. You know?
No, there shouldn't be punished for it. There should be a maximum level. So if you spend enough time, you get capped.
Stamina. I don't know. I'm.
No. If they're gonna introduce the stamina, I'm gonna quit this game.
Yeah, I would leave. I would quit. I'd straight quit.
The stamina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the stamina?
So you're talking about Tibia stamina, and that's what ruins Tibia. It's basically an amount of time you have on.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I mean like a level cap, like level 130 max.
Oh no way! That would even be. That
Nah.
would make me too sad. I'd rather have a cap on how much EXP I can make every day than a cap on the level I can reach.
Yeah, that's true. It would be nice.
But the thing about paying for it is like, you spend.
That's why you pay to get better, and especially on a game like this where there is no end, there is no, you know what I mean? There's no end game. It's just you keep going, you get the highest level. That's it.